Great. And now talk to us a bit about this idea of the different mentalities between machine learning engineers and data scientists.
So I think data scientists should be used to fail a lot, right? So it's so I think like data scientists are specialists in failure, and I mean that in a great way. I'm joking. So I think data science, I do see a distinction. So I think data scientists are basically specialists in experimentation, which means that you're constantly testing hypotheses, constantly, not validating your hypotheses. And then you have this mindset, you have to keep pushing on. And in the end, you might not even get the answer that you want, right? So in a way, you need to be really tolerant to failure. But on the other hand, I think that, and this is just my point of view, right? I think machine learning engineer is kind of intolerant, should not tolerate failure. I think machine learning engineers are more about getting something and deploying it and putting it out to the world, right? So this is a process that shouldn't go wrong. This should be a process that you should strive for perfection, and it's something that you can do. Machine learning engineers should be able to create a model that gets you 80% of the way, but should be able to put it into production and it should work. That is not a failure that the machine learning engineer can tolerate. So in that sense, I guess the highest level distinction is focus on experimentation on the data scientist, and focus on end-to-end functionality on the machine learning engineer side. And I think that, and from data scientists and machine learning engineers I've come across in my career, I think it's difficult to be both. Again, people will argue they're pretty much the same, and I do kind of agree, but I think that mentality of experimentation, of very focused experimentation, does not translate very well to machine learning engineers, and people may have a different opinion on that.